I think that you said it very well. We are survivors, man. All of us here. We should
Yeah,
really be in a state of gratitude because
yeah,
many
gratitude.
didn't have that chance, and many didn't. Like my good
Yeah,
friend Bob's son that passed away two
yeah,
weeks ago.
yeah,
Not for COVID, but it's like, bro, come on, man. 40 years old, two kids. Like, come on, bro. Like, and the guy was at a peak. We were planning to do. He wanted to do like comédie musicale, man. It was all about music. He would like, and it was just this guy was such a genuine dude, and boom, here you go, you're gone. Like, and that's the thing. Like, life is so precious, and I think that if there's one thing that 2020 showed us is that you cannot be taking your existence for granted. You cannot be taking nothing for granted. Your money, your job, your existence, your like, and yet you see people still doing the same dumb shit, which is like trying to show off that everything is cool and everything is amazing. Which there's nothing wrong with that if it's the case, but then it's like, yo, why? And I say this because I've seen it. Like, you see the person post something, acting all smiley and all fucking, and then the next minute that person is as depressed as it gets, and it's like, why the need of trying to show a face of you that is not who you truly are? How is that helping your mental state enhance and get better? I don't get it.
it's
I would have hoped that 2020 helped some of these people, but yeah, I guess it's impossible to expect and hope for that to be the case.
you know, it is there's a saying that people love to something people love to do is doing stuff to impress people that don't love them and that they don't love either. And this is social media. People are more interested in the opinions of strangers than the people that really matter. Family, friends, the
Hmm.
people that you respect their opinions, that you value their opinions. People are more interested in, like, listen, if somebody is has been coming to the club Shada for a whole 9 months now, and like people that I know that they come here that they mean good, like Dali, Joel, Beatrice, Master Electronic, any of these people that are here right now. When they give me an opinion, it's an opinion that I value. I can agree or disagree, but it's an opinion that is valuable because these are people that have been supporting me in this
Hmm.
new thing that I've been doing for almost a year. But if somebody comes from nowhere, somebody that just arrived from nowhere, right, and just comes and give an opinion, this opinion doesn't have the same value. Like it or not, this opinion doesn't have the same value simply because I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you're here to support. I don't know if you're just here to comment and then disappear. And so your opinion is something that I will, you have to earn. You have to earn the value of your opinion. And the problem of social media today is that people are obsessed with the likes, and they're running after the likes, they're running after the views, they're running after things from people. You don't even know the value of the people who are liking your photo or not. I prefer having 100 likes that people from people who come all the time than 1,000 likes from people who will never come back. And I think social media has completely transformed the brains of a lot of people. A lot of people are, yeah, they just prefer the opinions of strangers. And to me, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, but hey, I I mean, when I was young, yeah, when I did my first album, yeah, like the opinions of strangers that didn't even understand what I was doing was hurting me. Today, like Some people leave opinions. I'm like, yeah, it's your opinion, you know. And in some opinions, I can even read in some opinions how people are uninformed about what they talk. Like like I was telling you on the phone just earlier, like somebody put a comment on my thing. Oh yeah, yeah, you know, I used to love your music, but now you only do kizomba. Fuck you talking about? I just released 2 albums of Afro House, 5 singles of Amapiano, Afro beats, this, that, Kizomba, Zouk, Compa. I've been releasing all these things. And if you just come and say, oh, you know, I used to love you, but whatever, it means that you don't even know what you are talking about and you give your opinion. So I cannot be hurt or really be moved by this kind of opinion. I can just say, well, listen, check what I've been doing and come back. Because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Respectfully, with love, K. And back in the days, I would, and I think that a lot of the kids who only grew up in social media, they are looking for validation from strangers. And I think the validation from strangers on TikTok, Instagram, and all these places is more important to them than the validation. Because you know, when we started making music, I think you released your first music on vinyl, right? Did you release vinyls?
Yeah, I
CDs,
released a couple
vinyl?
of vinyls,
Okay.
yeah, mostly vinyl.
So back when we used to release albums, our first albums, people had to pay 20 euros of value to buy. They had to leave their house, travel across the city, buy a product, read what was on the booklet, go home, close the doors, tell their mom, leave me alone, take the time to sit down and listen to the music. And they would have a collection of CDs in those shelves. So just the fact of the effort that you needed to do to get music gave value to the music. And it gave value to the opinion of somebody who took the time to do all this to get your music. And that's why at that time, the opinions of artists didn't matter to me, because I knew the artists usually, they come to your record label, they get your music for free. They get CDs for free, they all go to the record label, they get your albums for free, and now they want to give you opinion. Yeah, I believe that you should have done this. You know, le ré chromatique du truc, tu sais là, comment tu as chanté? And I was like, shut the fuck up, you didn't buy for this. And today we are in a world where everybody is just, yeah, getting music for free. For $10, you have access to everything, and you are unable to appreciate. And to me, a lot of the opinions are, I'm starting to think of how to create a new value of opinions. And to me now, opinions is ours. For example, if I type here from, you know, I'm going to teach you some bot comments for your live. If you type exclamation point top hours, you will know how many hours the people spent watching your live. And then you can say, okay, this is somebody whose opinion I can value because that person has been supporting for a long time. So look, top 10, Julie has been watching 47 hours, CV Beats 46 hours, Future Soundbeat 45, AJ 37, AJ long time. Me, I'm there. Well, Nadia 34, Emmanuel 34 hours, Elise 26 hours, Master Electronic 20. You see what I mean? How long they've been in the chat. And it doesn't mean that the rest of the people who just discover are not as interesting. But what I mean is that you have ways to put a weight to the value of what you are saying. And to me, people who just arrive from nowhere and say something, I'm not really interested in what they say unless they are saying something to build. And social media is the land of saying stuff not to build. Like, you of course you follow our friend new NWE, right? Niggas with enjoyment. I love his page. I love what they are doing. But every time they put people dancing, some people just come in the comment to fight against other communities. Oh yeah, vous les Congolais. Oh, vous les Ivoiriens. No, no, no. The music. I'm like,
Really?
there was one time people were fighting about is Kaysha from one of my songs. Some people were saying no, he's from Ivory Coast. Some were like he's from Congo. And I was seeing them like fight, and I was like, I got both passports. I got Congolese passport. I got Ivory Coast passport. And I got French nationality. So, that song was done in France actually. So, but when you see them fighting about that, you're like, why is this important? Why some people like I posted something yesterday.
Papa Kaysha.
Pardon, CIA. Il y avait there was this guy. I don't remember what I posted yesterday. I commented on something. I think it was I posted because it was an accident in Congo yesterday. Something some drunk drivers, whatever, some nothing too complicated, but and I've said la ville où les gens ne savent pas conduire. Une ville où personne ne sait conduire.
Oh, vraiment désolé. Gaslighting.
And some people just come. One guy said, ah, légende. Si tu dis c'est la ville où les gens ne savent pas conduire, il faut mettre un accent sur le U. De où. I'm done. It's like,
oh my God, man.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for
professeur
the
de grammaire.
Grand professeur émérite.
Grand professeur de Becherel, merci beaucoup.
No, but you're making points, man, and I think that ultimately, there's something that I've been doing since about month and a half, 2 months. Well, third month now, January. But I've been putting my phone on silence, so it's on silent mode all the time. I remove all notifications. I don't want to see the notification. I'm not interested in them. There's only a couple of numbers that can call me, and I think that helps you focus. It helps you focus on the essential. It helps you focus on really what is important for you. Because there's one thing that there's one thing that's so immensely valuable, but that we are losing, thinking, and we're kind of like bargaining it within the excuse of saying, well, and it's time, right? So time and money is usually traded, but it's like, dude, you never get time back. Money you can always get back, but time that's gone, you can't get it back. And so how you allocate the time and your energy is something that is so important, and that is like so underrated. And people love to hear themselves talk about it, but people don't put in place the necessary sets of actions and habits and mindset in order for them to really take full grasp of the wealth that they have, which is fucking time, which is counted. We're not here for a long time. We don't know where we're going, and I know that I don't want to die the vibe down a little bit, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just reminding all of us that, yo, man, all this shit makes no damn sense unless you actually appreciate the true value of your life, man.